and welcome to the Golden Era Podcast, Episode 1. My name is Wet Brett, and I'm joined by... And that is just one of our many sounds in the podcast that we've been playing with for the past hour.
Goldie here.
And the amazing Sean Benoit.
You
as well.
So you had a week to come up with the intro.
And in my notes, I had written down, hello and welcome to the Golden Era Podcast, and I couldn't decide whether I wanted to name it the podcast or the pod.
I thought you said pod.
But when I
Why
said pod, it sounded strange, so I went with podcast. May change it back to pod and write the rest of the intro.
Do not do pod. Pod would be sister.
We also had talked about songs like Goldie, Sean, and Brett.
We didn't talk
Yeah,
about
it was more like, go Sean Brett. That's how it was more like, to be honest.
But we're still in the discussing phase of that. So today, I thought it would be fun to talk about how we all met each other. Goldie and Sean, you two met first, so let's hear it, boys.
Go ahead.
It's not a very interesting story, but I guess I'll say it. So it was a gloomy day. The rain was out.
Okay.
The stars were shining.
What?
Okay.
The moon was bright.
Okay.
So it was rainy, but you could still see the stars.
Okay.
It was the best of all worlds, to be honest. I walked in.
Okay.
I walked and looked around, see Luis Martinez, I see Danny Cage, and I gazed right to the eyes of the David Goldschmidt, all 140 pounds of him. And I looked him right in the eyes, I was like, wow, this guy is brilliant.
Did you think he looked mysterious?
He looked like Rey Mysterio, yes.
Okay.
I was like, wow, this guy's gonna be my tag partner one day. And then he did like a stupid handstand. I was like, yo, that's so cool, let's do it.
Well, none of that happened.
They had that fake origin story that I just got.
I mean, part of it might have been true. When was the first day you came in?
Well, yeah, the whole
was
part,
it a Sunday?
yeah, we look like Rey Mysterio. That's the only part that's true, to be honest.
Yeah,
I did
keep
come on
making
Sunday.
annoying noises off camera. Yeah, I don't know. It was the first time I saw you was a Sunday training that I always showed up to.
Yeah, I was about to say you never came to Sundays live.
Yes, I did. And I was like, oh, this guy's actually good. But like, you had a beard at the time, so I'm like, oh, he's way older than me. Like, I don't have any competition here. 17-year-old Goldie.
God, so badass and mysterious.
And then I found out later from the classic Eric Martin, he's like, oh, are you guys gonna like room together? He goes to Rowan too. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I don't know this kid.
That low-key hurt my feelings when he said that. I was like, wow,
You weren't there for the conversation.
he told me about it.
All right, let's call him up.
This conversation happened multiple times. He brought up to me, he's like, yo, he's like, little Goldie over there goes, you're on too? I was like, oh, that's crazy, dude. Like, you guys in a room together? I was like, I don't know, maybe. And he just kept running, do your little thing with Big Red, just like this.
Wow, trouble in paradise over here.
I was so offended.
Yeah, and then you dropped out. So
I guess that's how it worked out.
damage.
You will love that shout out. That was like, that is incredible. Thank you so much for.
Check out Completely Damaged every Monday on Monco Radio at a college that I don't know.
Alright, thank God I'm already crying. It's just a few minutes in. Why don't we talk about when we met, Goldie?
Oh my God, no one cares. I honestly couldn't tell you when we met.
Yeah, I actually don't remember when I met you, to be honest.
Remember we met? So I had started at the Monster Factory, and I was like, oh, Goldie and Sean are both my age.
No.
Oh, I was there too? When you first
Yeah.
came?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because you did you'll tell the story, but whatever.
Yeah. So Sean walked up to me and said, how old are you? And I said 17. And he was like, damn, I'm not the youngest here, and then proceeded to ignore me.
By
I
the
know
way,
you, really?
you already weren't the youngest there because I'm younger than you.
I didn't know. I might know. I don't know if I knew that at the time.
You definitely knew that.
All right, well, I don't remember.
Then you proceeded to tell me about the Golden Era, which everyone was just taking a complete dump on about what a terrible idea it was and how it would never work out.
Yeah, pretty much.
And what a bad
look at
name
us
it
now.
With our own podcast. Nobody has any of those.
Our own pod.
Our own pod.
Can we not call it pod? That's like
I
so
like
dope.
pod.
No,
I
why?
really like it.
Why
Oh,
do
now
ideas?
it's definitely being called a pod. Welcome to Golden Era Pod.
No,
new,
why?
New intro.
Oh, my
It
God.
looked good for a logo.
Oh, it looks so good for a logo. We'll get one of those one day. And merch.
God.
One day we'll get it. Yeah, so I thought it sounded old like the Golden Girls. And then eventually...
That wasn't your first day, was it?
Yeah, it was.
When Jackson Stone was there?
Yeah, that was the only day I'd ever met Jackson Stone.
Yeah.
And then I was confused when he was never there again.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Jackson Stone was like, what do you think of the name Golden Era? And you're like, oh, I think of like old people. And you're like, screw this kid.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this wise guy.
Also, because you had the hat that was the knockoff of the Star Wars logo.
Alright, that was...
That was a cool hat, man.
that was actually the first day we got the merch.
Yeah,
Only
the
our
logo.
merch. We got like a few shirts.
Tank
and
top, yeah.
Tank top,
now
hat.
at that point, did you have more shirts and merch than total matches, or?
Yeah, it's probably, actually. We had,
Well, we only ever had one match together
until at that point. We had
until your
yeah.
third time coming back.
Yeah, pretty much. He just kept getting sick and
Was that with South Philly's finest when you learned all the greatest moves of all time?
Yeah.
his classic hit the ropes before the lockup.
Oh, it's so intimidating.
Shout out to Jimmy Conway for that one. He used that every single match. Wait, can we go back? You said I never ignored you. What do you mean I ignored you?
You absolutely ignored me.
You're so
What
bad.
do you mean? Get out of here. I don't ignore anybody.
Okay,
I don't think.
you know what matters more though is the fact that since I went up and talked to Goldie a few times, and because I did dance in high school,
Oh.
Goldie just assumed that I was gay,
Alright, I
and,
didn't think we were gonna go there.
gay and in love with him.
Did you actually?
He brought that up to me like a year ago.
I never do that.
That
I never do
Damn
that. Dude.
Because I found out I was like, okay, like
He did Bella, yeah.
this kid back in short hair Brett day when he was still cute.
Oh.
Yeah, he could stretch like
Why'd you say it so weird? I can touch my toes.
this boy could stretch.
That's actually very impressive.
He can stretch way too. He's too flexible. So I'm like, well, what the hell's your deal? He's like, yeah, I dance.
No big deal. No big deal.
I didn't say it like I was Kevin Bacon in Footloose.
Yeah, I dance. I don't know. I dance. So what?
Sounds like, oh, wow.
And I was like, I don't know. He's attracted to me, I guess. That's
Yeah.
usually that's my go-to for most people. 'Cause why wouldn't they be?
There needs to be a scientist who does something to your brain and researches it. You're insane.
He might be insane, to be honest. I knew you were gonna press that button. I never knew that. I think you would have came
You
up.
didn't even know he danced until like a couple months ago.
Yeah, I know. I had no idea.
I didn't have time to tell him the first time.
I thought it
He
was
quit a
wearing-
few months
I thought it was
in.
wearing like his girlfriend's shirt or something.
Well,
He said-
now he wears girls' pants. Are you wearing girls' pants right now?
No, these are men's shorts. Men's shorts
Can we get a
normally
confirmation?
don't have a size 4-inch inseam, which I think looks awesome on me. So I normally have to buy women's shorts from Old Navy.
Good thing it's not bigger than 4 inches, or else it would come out.
Damage.
That's not damaged.
Yeah.
That is so not damaged. You messed up in the middle of the line.
No, I paused for comedic effect.
Okay.
I mean, if anyone would know, I would know, to be honest, from our incident the other day.
Oh my.
For anyone wondering, I accidentally saw Brett's pee-pee during
Out of booking.
the booking. He was taking a piss, and for some reason, he's facing the complete opposite way he should have been facing.
I wanted to be casual because I was peeing outside.
There's,
So I
there's
was
no
like-
casual way to pee. You just gotta pee the opposite direction where everyone is. I was walking to my spot, and there it is. I turn around the corner, and little do I know, Brett's staring me right in the eyes.
Little Bretty Poo.
Yeah,
is
little-
staring him in the eyes.
Brett and Brett Jr.
He's got
staring me
two
right in the eyes.
faces staring at him.
Yeah, Brett can't go 5 minutes without peeing.
Yeah, he gets a little. He's nervous.
It's not nerves.
What was that one?
I don't know what effect Golden just put on. It is not nerves. It is, I don't know, probably serious problem.
Your prostate. You don't have one.
If I had one, it would be good, right?
Yeah, one of these days we need to do a live prostate check on our podcast one day.
Yeah, for all the people listening.
Listen to Brett Screech. Come on, gotta be hilarious.
All right, let's be real. Jay would be the first one to have it.
A prostate.
All right,
That's the sound of the prostate.
Okay. I cannot wait to change these sound effects to
I was gonna
something
click
that actually
the
sounds
slapping
good.
one because that's kind of that could be prostate because that's already damaged. So we can't use that again.
We can't
So
rename
that-
all of these. So is Crow's permanently prostate exam?
I think that.
Do you
would
think
make
that
sense.
stays? Okay. Okay, episode 1 prostate exam.
Prostate exam. I actually never had one before.
You shouldn't have had
Oh,
one.
I should? Is that like a normal
Do
thing?
other of your friends have
No.
prostate exams done?
No, I mean, I watched Practical Jokers. I saw them do it. I was like, wait, is this like, are we supposed to be doing this?
With 40-plus-year-old men? You're
don't know.
wondering why you hadn't had one done?
I know what prostate was till like a couple months ago. I was like, yo, what the hell is this?
Oh my god.
I was like, yo, can I I heard you can get cancer, and I was like, yo, I didn't get to check that out or something. Like, what's going on here?
So you having like your friends stick their fingers up your butt?
No, I saw a Practical Joke. That's what
He
inspired.
did it to himself. He said, that feels like oh no, that's poop.
Who's
Because
cancer
I saw in Practical Jokers, there was an episode where it was like he had to get a prostate exam twice in a row. I was like, wow, that's like that. He's literally getting a finger up in his butt. I kind of don't want to do that, but I feel like I might have to because I'm my prostate cancer and I had no idea.
Yeah, you what is it? 50 years old.
I don't know. I had no idea. I don't know how it works.
I'm pretty sure at 50 is when you get your prostate exam.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Well, when my prostate's okay and yours is really, really bad, I don't want to hear it.
Have you got it checked? I want to know.
I
But he
will get
will.
checked.
You will? Okay.
I will get checked. Watch, guys. You just wait. My prostate about to be healthy as hell, and your guys is about to be down in the dumps.
Okay, Sean, can we discuss how you wore a black t-shirt today and had deodorant covering the
I have an
the
issue.
side of
Okay,
it?
we don't need to bring this up.
What's the issue?
I told you about this. My pants sweat profusely, and I can't do anything about it. And my deodorant drips sweat down all my shirt, and it gets everywhere, and it creates stains. And for some reason, it
That's
shocks
not
them
what
every
it
single
is.
time. When it happens every day, I'm like, why are you still shocked by this? It happens all the
Because
time.
that's not what it is. It's when you apply the deodorant,
Yeah, sure, it is.
and it's on the. I can't explain it.
Yeah.
He's disgusted by Sean.
No, it's just
It's
like
deodorant. It's a healthy thing.
it's not disgusting. It's just you should learn. that
Anything.
this
So
happens.
you think I just wipe my shirt with deodorant?
No, I think that you put it on, put the shirt over it, and it's all bunched up, and it gets on the way down, like you're 10 years old.
I don't believe this. I think it's false.
You should get a.
Prostate exam.
You should get Botox, even though you thought
I
it
do
was a
wanna get
serious
Botox.
surgery.
Okay, I will. And maybe I'll get a prostate exam.
Sick burp
Yeah, you
straight
right
in
in
the
my face.
microphone.
Yeah, right in my face is I smelled every bit of that burp. That was terrible.
I'm not saying damage to that one.
You just did.
Strong with no lead after
I had
that.
something I was gonna say. Oh, you should get a gel deodorant. That's not.
No, it does
what-
not. That makes it worse.
No, it doesn't.
That's why I get the white
Are
one.
we talking gel, the one with it like squeezes out the
No,
holes
no,
at the
no,
top?
no.
That is a crime. That is a federal crime.
I think that's the one I use right now, to be honest.
No,
What?
it's not. Because
That absolutely is not.
No, that is the one I use right now.
Is it white?
Yeah.
All right. Well, get one that's not white.
No,
Is
that
it
one's
white?
worse. The gel makes it worse.
No, it doesn't.
Gel is not.
I'm very
It
slimy.
makes
does
what
it?
worse?
The sweat.
Slimy down there? Are we
Where are
back
you
to the
putting it?
prostate exam?
I meant up there. I didn't mean down there.
Oh my god. Okay. So we talked about Sean's prostate.
When my armpits and prostate are in perfect condition, you guys are gonna be so jealous.
Well, they're not right now. So.
I'll be
Get that
proud of
work
you.
on. Once you have
Yeah.
normal prostate and armpits, we'll be signed. That's
We'll be
there's nothing that can touch us at
nothing.
that point.
There we go. Screw you guys.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So Goldie.
Yes. Why you want confirmation that I'm listening? I have headphones on. We're all here.
If you were not a professional wrestler, what would you be doing? Deep on that question.
I mean, the only thing I could imagine is using my stunning good looks and be a famous supermodel. You know, it's the only logical other option.
Okay.
What about your college degree in engineering?
Is it true you have a college degree in engineering?
Well, I don't have a college degree because I'm still in college.
Oh,
but,
okay.
No,
Is it in
it's-
engineering?
No, it's for marketing, so it's not that.
I don't like you lying, telling people that you go for marketing when you go for engineering.
I don't know why you keep tapping the table.
I didn't tap table again.
He does
Absolutely
this. He does
did.
this shit all the time. He does something. He's like, I didn't do it.
It's like, nah. It's like, nah, I didn't do that. It's
You
like,
got no proof. Show him in the camera.
Like he'll step on my gear constantly, and he's like, I didn't step on it, and I'm watching him literally stand on it as he says it.
No, but I'm plus like levitating over your gear. I swear.
Oh.
I don't put full pressure down. I can sense your gear.
For any bit of pressure on his
There's
gear.
no zero pressure. I'm saying my heel's my heel's halfway down. My toes aren't on. My toes are levitating over his gear. He's like, yo, simmer down. I'm like, yo, chill out, dude.
Does he go
What's
yo ho,
happening?
yo ho?
Yeah, he goes, yo ho. I'm like, yo. Let's take
Yo.
these, man.
Yo.
Let's take these, man. Anyway, your going to your big underwear model guy, right?
Let's cut to the chase.
Go right to the
Let's
chase.
get down to business. What everyone tuned in for. Yeah, you know, I've gotten a lot of serious inquiry. How do you say that word?
Inquiries.
Inquiries? Is that what it is?
Inquiries.
That is a real thigh slapper, huh?
This is a guy who fuck whatever.
Christ. Oh my god, that's so care.
Go to college. And then talk to me. This is a guy who didn't know what his prostate was until 2 months ago.
Oh, mine's good though.
You don't know that.
You're going back to college for a
Alright.
nursing, for a 1-year nursing degree.
So go ahead, a serious,
you?
serious.
Yeah. Sean, you're going back to college for a nursing degree, aren't you?
No, why would you guess nursing?
What are you
Where the
going
hell did you get
for?
that from? No.
What are you
not at
going
all.
for?
Oh, well, not nursing.
What are you going for?
It was like medical assistant.
Oh, come on!
No, nursing. No. They're
What's a medical assistant?
They're like people that take your height and weight before you see a doctor.
Oh, so like,
Oh, so like still a medical professional.
I would consider them like a nurse.
It only takes 2 semesters. And it can't be that professional.
Gosh.
Okay.
All right, back to my underwear.
Sorry, sorry, medical assistants. Sean just buried
For all the medical
you.
assistants watching this, I take that back.
I
So-
don't respect
I'm
you.
gonna need a job in like a year, so please refrain from that.
This goes back. It's the same as when you were a physical educator.
Oh my god.
Not a
That
gym
was a-
teacher.
Oh my god.
So you're underwear modeling.
Just keep trying to bounce it off
Yeah,
you,
so,
Sean. Just keep trying.
You know, I get a lot of inquiries. Is that the word?
Inquiries.
You said the same thing.
Inquiries.
It's Q-U. I can't spell
It's
it either.
Q-U-I.
Yeah, inquiries.
No, queries.
Inquiries.
Why is that core?
It's not quarry. No, it's not quarry.
Inquiry.
No, query.
Oh,
No, queer.
this guy.
Q-U-I-R. What's that spell?
Quir.
Yes, correct.
Queer isn't a word. You can't just say, oh, that's what it
How do you
says.
pronounce that in the English language?
Choir?
No, that's
Inquire.
C-H-O-I-R.
Oh, yeah, 'cause an inquire? Like, the,
Inquiry.
like the...
Yeah, but it changes when you add letters on.
Oh, okay.
Inquiry.
Yeah, tell me what
Alright,
you
alright, so you got a serious inquiry.
Yeah, like I get a bunch of like men who slide into my DMs.
Oh no! Sean just snorted into Sean just snorted into a cup.
Oh,
It just amplified it. All right, can I get to my story?
that burned my nose. That burned my nose so bad. Ow.
So, I get a lot of men in my DMs, model agents, I would assume, who offer.
Sean's already lost it. We're about
He's
10
afraid
seconds into the story.
offering me possible modeling jobs, and I mean, I'm a wrestler, so I'm not making good money from it yet.
Just great money.
Very good money from it. So you know, if I model, maybe I can get some money on the side, nice and easy. And it just turns out that sometimes, usually all the time, it's underwear modeling. And, you know, I have to feel it out. It could be real. And I have a nice physique.
Tuchus?
I have a nice, no, not a tuchus.
Okay.
I have a
Yeah,
nice,
that's definitely lacking.
I have a nice V.
You have a nice vagina? What are you talking about?
Sean thought that was so funny.
I literally didn't even laugh at it.
I just don't know what you mean.
You don't know what a V is? It's like the V cut going down to your.
Oh, the V cut?
Yeah, that's what a V is.
I never heard someone pronounce it as just V.
Pronounce it.
A bit.
Alright, go on.
So I have to see it out to see if it's obviously a real inquiry.
Jesus
Inquiry.
Christ.
Yeah, use a synonym. Use something else.
Use a
serious,
use
offer.
a synonym.
Yeah.
Serious offer. And I see it out. You know, they say they work with serious brands. So I'm like, all right. And it usually ends up with having a Skype call. They want to, you know, see what, because they're the town agent. They know what I would look best in, what I would be best for. So
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, let's have a couple different outfits, maybe in a towel, in boxer briefs.
Naked.
No dark colored boxer briefs. They have to be like gray.
Oh, and like
Is
wet.
that
And, like, wet, too?
Yeah, they have to be gray so you can see everything.
Yeah, what's underneath?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like, well, you know, a few maybe shorts, just to make it normal.
Gotta throw a few real ones in there.
And I would get to it. I'd be like, all right, let's see where this is going. So it's time for the Skype, and he's messaging. And he's like, all right, you know, for your comfort, I'm not gonna have my camera on or my mic on.
Cause yeah.
You know,
I wanna be
for
comfortable.
respectfully.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know who's on the other side, right?
Yeah. Right. I know.
Guys, come on, back me up here.
You're backed up.
I guess, yeah, sure.
I got you, dog. Dog.
But yeah,
Amazing.
it would, then I obviously wouldn't go through with it. Jokes aside, come on, guys. You know, chill with that.
Goldie's saving the wrestling world.
Chill,
Come on, guys.
One chill with that at a time.
Yeah, if you're serious, if you have a serious inquiry,
Seriously?
Serious offer, eh?
you know, hit me up.
If you want to send him out to
Dark
get
color,
headshots,
dark color, light color, all of them.
if you want to send Goldie out to go get headshots for an acting gig, send it.
Yeah.
Full send, dog.
And if you want to book me for acting, modeling,
If you want Goldie to lose his mind in the middle of you doing a skit and get really angry because the cameraman's doing something wrong, please get him in.
He only takes serious ink.
I don't even know what that was in reference to. Who am I? What camera? Oh, you were the cameraman. I forgot.
Yeah, I was the cameraman for a long time.
Yeah, just don't mess up.
Okay, I like how you guys messed up, like over and over and over and over and over
We're
again.
the stars. You're the cameraman. We're giving you a chance to be around greatness.
Wow, and I just basked in it, huh?
I guess.
Now
so.
look at me, huh?
Yeah.
Third best member of the Golden Era. God, what a time to be.
Fourth after Andy.
Andy's still in the rankings?
What
He's
about
on
you?
your shirt.
I think Jay's.
Oh, he is on my shirt.
I think
We
Jay's
need a
first.
new shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, the shirt was useless as soon as Andy left. No, wait, Andy left after Sean, didn't
Sean left.
he? Sean
Well,
left.
you kind of low key left before me. Low-key.
No.
No, he was still
No,
around.
he was still
Are you
there,
sure?
and then you were back for, I don't know, 2 weeks. And
I
then you
remember
left again?
we were talking about how he. When we talking about how he like yo, he's just becoming a manager now, like the other day. You know?
Yeah, he didn't leave though.
Really? I didn't see him. All summer, well, it was only pretty much me and you there.
Yeah, but he didn't officially leave. Your problem was that you announced that you were leaving.
Yeah, you gotta stop announcing your retirement.
Yeah, I guess I make. Yeah, I guess.
You
I-
do your
I watch Conor McGregor too much, man.
you do your Undertaker like leaving your boots in the ring every single time you quit. You just gotta just take like a week break
Right.
where you drink yourself into a hole like you always do, and just don't drunk text Danny Cage. I think it's the only
I was
problem.
actually sober when I started texting her.
No,
and in fairness, drunk text.
it would usually be drunk text to me once every other week, like, "Hey man, like, I need to wrestle. Like, I can't live without wrestling.
I need this.
Wrestling
Like,
my life.
you think I can come back?" And I'm like, I would entertain it in the beginning. I'm like, yeah, like come back. Like I want you to come back. And I'm
I
like,
need
all
friends,
right.
please.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, all right. I know what this is. Like, text me tomorrow if you're actually serious.
I'm sorry, I'm at this house party where we're dressed as Full House characters for some reason.
Yeah, you know about that one?
Yes, yes, I know about that
That
one.
was going. I was John Stamos.
You were John Stamos.
I was John Stamos. Yes.
I guess.
Yeah,
John,
who
I mean,
else?
I mean, cut it out though, for real.
Yeah, my ugly friend was Uncle Joey, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else would he be?
Yeah, why would I be Uncle Joey?
Yeah, I
That's
don't know.
messed up.
I mean, you wouldn't be Bob Saget. What's his name in the show?
That,
Is he just
Dan-
dad?
It's Danny
Oh,
Tanner.
Danny Tanner.
Danny Tanner.
Dad.
I thought it was like Timmy's dad from Fairly Odd Parents, where it's just Timmy's dad. doesn't have a name.
Dinkelberg.
I forgot.
A deep pull on Dinkelberg.
Yeah, we should get Dinkelberg book in there. Fucking Dinkelberg.
Suggestions. Oh my God, Dinkelberg's gone wild.
Oh no! He was like the nicest guy ever. I always liked Dinkelberg too.
As if you hung out with him.
No, I felt for him though in the show. Like,
You felt, oh, what, did you feel relatable to Dinkelberg?
yeah, I was like, well, my man's just chilling. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do anything wrong. Freedom man's Dinkelberg.
I don't even like. I can't even really remember it now. Was it pretty much the same concept as like Flanders?
Yeah, yeah,
All right,
yeah,
well,
it was.
I
But
don't
it
know
was
what that
like,
is. I don't know
what?
what that is, yeah.
You
From-
know The Simpsons?
From The Simpsons.
I don't watch Simpsons,
Like,
no.
but like you don't know any of the characters. You don't need to watch
I
every
know
episode.
Bart Simpson, like Marge Simpson.
So you know more about
You know
Fair-
Bart and Marge.
I'm not gonna say that's your weirdest.
I was gonna relate to. I was gonna relate to like you know like Drake and Josh and go Megan, but like Megan's actually evil. Nickelberg's not
Okay, so
actually
do you
evil,
only
Sean.
watch Nickelodeon?
No, I watch like Disney and stuff.
Okay.
Is that what you watch nowadays?
I don't watch nothing nowadays.
So you watch Disney, Nick, and get prostate exams. What age are you?
Yeah, I don't watch it no more. I'm saying that back in the day. I don't watch it. I mean, I watch prostate exams now, but
Damn it.
Damn it. Oh my God.
Is that copywritten? I
It's
feel
gotta
bad
be
using it.
copywritten.
Sorry.
What?
I don't know. Thank you for that. We'll probably change the name of Damage, but just know it's inspired by you.
When you guys started to say copyright, I was like, why would Dinkelberg be copyrighted? I realized you guys come on.
Dinkelberg would be more,
I mean, it
more
is
likely
more-
to be copyrighted than
I was
damaged.
like, why would Fairly Odd Parents set us up and say, don't use Dinkelberg, dude? Like, that'd be so weird.
Yo, if we get an email from fairlyoddparents at
That's what we make.
Like,
gmail.com.
stop mentioning Dinkelberg. Like, oh, sorry.
Dude.
Hey, if Fairly Odd Parents is watching this, reach out to Golden Hair Booking at gmail.com if you want to book us for the next Fairly Odd Parents show.
Is it still running? Dude, if they're still running, they're desperate.
I think they are
Golden Hair
running.
versus-
Are they?
They
I remember they had a neighbor. Like, a neighbor moved in. Like, it was a girl.
It was a girl, right?
Yeah, and then they had to share fairies. Because, what's the fairy leader? He's the big guy.
Oh, Jorgen, I think it's
Jorgen.
You gotta be jerking me.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not. Yeah, he's like, there's not enough fairies. So, yeah, he's based off Arnold
Say
Schwarzenegger.
it again. Say it again.
There's not enough fairies. Thanks for that edit, Goldie. And then they're like, oh, you have to share with your neighbor. And then also there's Poof, the
Poof,
baby.
my boy.
And then also there's a dog, and you're
There's
like,
evil poof. There's
oh,
Oh,
classic
Alright,
Poof.
this isn't another episode of Golden Hair Talk Fairly Odd Parents. That's enough of this.
All right,
Is
fine.
this another episode of Fairly Odd Parents Talk?
The review worst.
That's
Hey! What is
Hey,
this?
welcome to Fairly Odd Parents Talk with the Golden Hair. I am Goldie. This is Wet, Brett, and Sean. We are talking about Poop and Poof.
And don't forget Dinkelberg.
Dan Dinkelberg.
Oh, my good.
And that was Fairly Odd Parents Talk with the Golden Hair.
Can't forget Tim Snow, dog.
This is so funny.
was a good episode of Fairly Odd Parents Talk with the Golden Era.
If you want to hear more Nickelodeon talk, tune in for next week.
No, please don't tune in.
Please don't tune in for that.
Tune in for
The Golden Era Pod, episode 2.
No.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
happening. You put it in motion and it's never changing.
Yeah, you kind of did that to yourself.
Yeah,
I did?
you played yourself.
I did? I don't know.
I don't know. Did I do that?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
you did. All right. I am at wetbrett_. Goldie, you are.
At the David Goldie with a Y.
Sean, you are.
And I'm at Sean_Venor.
There's no better way to wrap up than that. We'll see you next time on Golden Era Pod.
Alright, time for a prostate exam. Let's do this.